Hi guys. Firstly, videos are not my thing. I would have much preferred to send you an email, but Arco apparently was on bended knees asking me, so how can I say no to a man on his knees? And also, please excuse me, I am still a little bit croaky, but on the mend. So, what a year it's been, and yeah, it started with a bang. Sadly, you remember vendor team. In January, we had that fraud issue come up. Terrible time. It was a very, very difficult time for all of us. And I guess out of that, we had a whole bunch of process change come up. Lots of new stuff to learn, different ways of doing things, new focus. But I guess we got through it. But yeah, it was a difficult time. And we started the beginning of the year with our SLA at 73%. We hit a low of 55% in March, as we were, I guess, struggling to pick up after the fraud. But on the positive side, by the time we reached the end of August, 95%. Amazing job, guys. Well done. Like I said, beginning of the year was tough, but hey, amazing to get there to 95%. And I think that's what you've got to just keep the focus on, because sadly, in August, we had another fraud issue. And this one, I guess, even more disappointing than the first. This one, there was nothing we could do about it. Really caught us off guard. And I guess from that, more process change. And really, guys, I know, massive effort. It's hard to pick yourselves up again and do it all again when we had to do it at the beginning of the year, but you've pulled together. You've really worked together well, and credit to you all, even with, I guess, some slightly different leadership, different style and different approach. But you've managed to reduce your backlog, you're getting back on track, and I guess just keep that focus on the 95%. You know you can get there. Good job done, guys. So, I guess there's been a lot of focus on VM this year, and I guess because of that, I do feel like I've probably neglected a little bit of the MM team and the PFF team, but hey, maybe you didn't really need me because things have been going really well in those areas. And I guess a big thank you to you guys for the stability within those teams. I must admit, I was a little bit worried towards the middle of the year or later this year where we had that leadership change. And I guess in quick succession, we lost Laxman, we lost Atul, and we lost Azim. So I was worried, quite a big change in leadership. But I think looking back now, yeah, definitely I needn't have been. The changes were for the better. And I think I'm really, really pleased. Arco and Vivek, I'm really pleased for your, I guess, commitment to continuous improvement. You're always open to change and you're always very proactive at learning when things don't quite go as well as they should. So a big thank you to you guys for, I guess, picking things up and keeping things going. I don't think we didn't notice a change really, except for a change for the positive. So I guess let's call out a couple of things for price file. So for price file, we've done the change to the OA register, and I think that's much simpler. So again, really pleased you guys embrace that one and put a new process in place to make it smoother and easier for us to maintain. We've also got the new process that Vivek's working on to, I guess, give a little bit more information to our OA owners about their OAs that are expiring and help to give them a more informed position and also greater visibility of what's coming up. The other big win, you guys, is the change you've put in place for price comparison. This one, I think already we've picked up a few things where if we hadn't been doing the checks, they would have gone through and would have resulted in price mismatch. So really pleased to see that change being put in place. For the MM team, I think the big win for you guys has been your SLA improvement. So the beginning of the year, we were at 30%. SLA, but by the end of September, 85%. Awesome effort, guys. It's not easy to get that SLA up in MM. There's so many different parts to it, and we are quite reliant on our end users sometimes, but massive effort, so 85% in September. Other thing I want to call out, Space Finder project. So Sanjay and Amol have been working away diligently in the background. I must admit, it's probably not the most exciting job, but hey, they're still focused and they keep working at it every week. And the work that you guys are doing is really going to help our end users to get better or to more easily search for things and to have more enriched data in our system. So Keep up the work, guys. I know it's not the most exciting, but you're doing a really useful job. So Arco, finally to you. So yes, you have taken on a broader responsibility and greater accountability. So well done and credit to you for getting this recognition and opportunity. I must admit, it's probably the worst time for you to pick up this extra responsibility. Things are chaos at the moment, particularly in vendor. But I guess on the plus side, if you can look after it now, then you'll be fine once things are back to normal. So I guess just to wrap up then, I think we've done a really good job together, guys. I'm really pleased with everyone's input, with everything you've all done and the support that you give me. And I think, yeah, together we're a winning team. So I'm really sad that it's moving to Delhi. I would have liked to have carried on working with you guys, but sadly Rio had a different opinion or outlook, and so they wanted to change our focus there. So I'm sad to see it go, but I know that you guys are in a good place and you will continue to do a great job. So I guess last of all, big thank you from me. I've loved working with you guys. You've been a great team, and I will just keep an eye on things in the background. And of course, if anyone ever has any questions or concerns, or you want to check something, I'm always there. You know that. So now it's Christmas time here, and I hope each of you get to spend a few days with your family, even though Christmas is not one of your normal celebrations. So again, all the best, happy Christmas, and all the very, very best for 2020, and I'll catch you in the new year. See you guys.